Internationale by Glenn Kaino is basically a research-based project. It's multi-parts, and he's actually created a dialect. He's been working with linguists and phoneticians who study the mechanics of the throat to imagine what a colony on the moon would sound like. So they're actually linguists who study what happens when cultures collide, how languages meld. He's developed Martian English and Lunar French. The presentation we have today is the Internationale, which is a French socialist song being sung in Lunar French. The Pierrot figure was originally part of the automaton, the antique automaton, which has inspired this recreation. Glenn is kind of an activist and is really interested in activism and art. And Pierrot as a figure, he's interested in him as a kind of truth teller. Glenn's team includes an Imagineer, which you may know is a team of kind of thinkers involved with Disney that just think about future and technology and robotics. What's lovely about the piece, although it's layered and filled with politics and intention and care, it's in the end just kind of an amazing experience to be in that room, and it's just quite something. It's a crazy object and the song is beautiful. It's just lovely to be there with it. So in the end I think it's kind of a thing of beauty.
Nicolás Guagnini is an artist who was born in 1966 in Argentina and he's based in New York. He proposed to bring to Miami a curatorial machine, which is an artwork that he designed and that offers to viewers curatorial possibilities. So his intervention as an artist and a curator is to offer a scenario, and every spectator, every viewer is able to spin the artwork itself and therefore, alter the conversation, change the dialogue between the works, modify the configuration of the booth. All the works come from artists whom we work with in New York, so we look through inventory, and actually most of the works are new and were created specially for this booth in Miami. So the artist offers to supervise the installation of one machine that can be reconfigured to other dimensions depending on the needs of the space, how it supposedly fit in the room, and Nicolás Guagnini offers a curatorial scenario. We are in a configuration where touching is not encouraged in any booth, so it's a little disruptive. It's like the Serra pieces which you're supposed to walk on and no one walks on. Here people actually realize it. It's actually successfully spinning so far.
The film Siren is based on the song of Tim Buckley that died at the age of 28 from overdose. The artist, Keren Cytter, was really enchanted by this song, and this was the simulation to do this film. Like in all other films of Keren Cytter, it's a lot about relationship between men and women, especially young people's lives. Conflict, love, hatred, betrayal. Keren Cytter's stories are not linear stories that you can, have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Part of it is taken with HD cameras. Part of it are taken from films, from soap operas. Part of them are taken from advertising. And she uses all these methods together in her films. But it's different because it has this installation that is part of it. And this is very unique in a work that those drawings are part of the film. In this story, a woman asks her friend to kill a man in order to revenge the inequality between men and women. She wants to emphasize that still in 2015, still there is no equality between, men and women.